corner of our constituencies, change is taking shape. Through the Constituency Development Fund, we are building bridges to opportunities, paving roads to prosperity, and empowering our communities to thrive. From secondary school bursaries, skills training to health facilities, markets and water reticulation, loans and grants. Constituency Development Fund is confirmation to the power of collective action and local leadership.
I'm Judith Mukwita Mambo, Town Clerk, Mazabuka Municipal Council. I would like to talk about the milestone achievements that we have made in the CDF implementation. I'm going to talk thoroughly about 2023 projects, and I'm also going to touch on 2024 projects. So to begin with, in 2023, the disbursement of 30.6 million was done by the ministry to both constituencies, Mazabuka Central and the Magoye constituency. So all the money was received. We went ahead to start implementing the projects. And as you know, that CDF has different components. So I'll begin with the skills training component. So under skills training, the council was able to issue out bursaries to successful candidates who were able to be engaged or enrolled in these training institutions to be able to get a skill ranging from automotive equipment, carpentry, food processing, heavy equipment operation. So these beneficiaries coming from Mazabuka have been thoroughly trained in these skills, and the aim is that when they graduate, they should be able to go out there and establish their own businesses and be able to contribute to the economy. So under Mazabuka Central, we have a total of 404 students that were sponsored under the skills training component. Magoye, 326 students. And all these monies were paid for, and these students graduated.
My name is Mutambo Eziri, the training manager for St. Paul's Skills Training Center within Mazabuka. As one of the beneficiaries of CDF skills sponsorship, we've been receiving students from 2021 August to date. Numbers have been good because we've received sponsorship in tailoring, IT, metal fabrication, electrical and automotive as the skills courses that we offer. I think CDF has done a lot, and it's improving people's lives because, you know, these are hands-on skills. They are not a white-collar job that would expire at maybe with time, because with it, the more you are in the field, the more experience you gain. So as St. Paul's, we really appreciate Mazabuka Council and the ministry plus the government at large.
My name is Blessed Asonza, and I'm one of the students here at Zambia Institution of Animal Health, and I would like to thank the government of the day for giving me this opportunity to learn through CDF.
My name is Luwinda Memory. I'm one of the students at Zambia Institute of Animal Health, ZIA, and I would like to thank the government for giving me an opportunity to be in school under CDF bursaries. We appreciate it.
I'm pleased to say that we have a bursary component which is for secondary school students from grade 8 to 12 who go in the approved Zambian boarding schools, where we have been sponsoring 285 learners in Mazabuka Central and 377 learners under Magoye constituency.
This is a boarding school, so I'm also glad to announce that we have children that are under CDF bursary. We have, for example, we have 231 children under Magoye constituency that are under CDF bursary. We also have 43 children from Mazabuka Central constituency that are under the CDF bursary. And a number of these children previously were not able to be in boarding because their parents were not able to pay for them.
My name is Afungai Mulomba, and I'm from Konkula Secondary School. I'm in grade 12, and I'm thanking the CDF for paying for me all this while through my education. I'm in grade 12 now.
My name is Abednego Karende Chibiya. I'm at Konkola Secondary School. I'm here to appreciate the CDF sponsorship. Before then, I was a day scholar, but now I'm in boarding because of the CDF. And I work hard in order to make my teachers and parents proud of me.
My name is Mianda Nshimonya and I'm from Konkola Secondary School. I'm under the CDF bursary. First of all, I'd like to thank them for giving me the CDF bursary themselves. And second of all, I'd like to welcome my fellow girl child as well to also try out the CDF bursary because it's really helping a lot of people out there. As a girl child, we are vulnerable in the society. So if as a girl child we learn, then we'll be able to make a world a better place. Because as females, we learn at a very fast rate than males. Also, I'd like to make my parents happy, so I'll make sure I work hard and get the best grades for them.
Here at Monze Boarding Secondary School, we have 55 pupils who are under CDF from Mazabuka district, of which 44 are boys and 11 are girls. I would really simply want to recommend the government for a wonderful job it has done, because most of the children were just going to be running in the village or in towns without going to school, but they have come back, and all of them, these who are here, are doing very fine. My encouragement goes to every community member, those who still want to pay to have their children being in school, and those that were paying for their children but they are still failing to meet the school fees. It's much better that they apply through WDC and the council. The CDF will be given and their children will learn free. And that's the meaning of free education.
My name is Annette Blair. I am in grade 11 at Monze Boarding Secondary School. I would like to thank the CDF and the government. I truly appreciate for sponsoring me as a girl child. If it was not for the sponsorship, I would not have been here. So I'd really like to appreciate it because I know I'll truly make it up to university.
My name is Lydia Mwimba. I'm at Monze Boarding Secondary School. I'm a beneficiary under CDF. I would like to encourage my fellow girls to apply under CDF so that they can be found at school as well.
Under community projects, I'm happy to say that as Mazabuka, we have had a very successful run in 2023, where the CDFC of Mazabuka Central approved 13 community projects, and all the 13 projects have been implemented, completed, and commissioned, including Magoy constituency, who had a total of 20 community projects. And I'm happy to say that all these projects have been completed and commissioned. Also following the guidelines from the ministry, where CDF has to have visibility. These projects that I'm talking about, the community projects, have all been branded with the CDF logo. It is enlightening to see that when you go in the community, you look at a classroom block which was constructed by CDF starting from 2022, 2023. It is clearly branded that it is done by CDF.
Kaonga Secondary School is one of the beneficiaries of the CDF projects. So far we have benefited 3 projects. The first one was water recirculation. We had a problem of water. This time, water is a thing of the past. We have 100% water 24/7. Second project, we received 95 single-seater desks, which actually solved the problem that we had where we had shortage of desks. The third one is the 1x3 classroom block that we benefited from. It was a completion project. It was started by PTA in 2020. It is stored in 2023. This year, 2024, CDF funded it and it is completed. CDF is a game changer. It changes lives. It changes the attitude of the learners, attitude of the teachers, even attitude of the parents, because the learners get what they need to get as they get to school.
I'm Sinjo Vega. the head teacher for Konkola Secondary School. I want to say thank you to government. As we can see, there are a lot of children, local children that are accommodated in this school. But from the time the school was opened in 2006, we've had a challenge of accommodation. This hostel, for it to accommodate more than 250 boys, it was a very big challenge. This is why I'm saying thank you so much to the New Dawn government for giving us this hostel that we are seeing here. This hostel has brought a lot of smiles among my boys. This is a hostel which has a capacity of 56 children.
Hillside Primary School is actually one of the beneficiaries of CDF through desks. We received a lot of desks, 216 in number. And these desks have actually helped us a lot because most of our pupils were actually sitting on the floor before these desks came. And with the coming of the desks, no child sits on the floor. And looking at the free education policy, there are a lot of children that are coming in, but even with that, still no child sits on the floor. As Hillside Primary School, we are actually very grateful to the government, very grateful to CDF for the job well done that has been done here at Hillside. All the parents, the community, the pupils, they are all very grateful and they're so happy.
Tuli woguno Kabika Community School. Oguno waga ya wajigolo alimu ya mali ya CDF 1/3 classrooms. Iga indi waga libyo ichurch ni church nyo mujitebuti domwene awo. So waga lipenzi maningi umaga najigolo ibana kuti bajitebuti baye bali kuyera mu church. So iba community nobaga jita apply government yaga jitabuti yaga huira waya wajigolo age abo butulumba maningi dusumpogolo party iguyungi awao age golo bonga government ya UPND isupporta bamagubushi baga yaga jigolo age mbamo muno muhi munakambala wadi abo bagasanguna igu sponsor alimu CDF before gabataninga yaga jigolo mu igolo hindene then no bagamana abo bana bagakala antu omwe bajimane ba panga company. So eo company no bagamana wipanga bagapegwa gubamba madesks alo costinga 500,000. No bagamana bobo bajita mulimo muboto. No bagamana kujita mulimo muboto ko bapagwe yagahi we yagajigolo eji chomu bwene gunze o.
My name's Yvonne Ngando. I'm the in charge at Kangila Health Post. We normally do deliveries here, but recently we had the challenge. We didn't have enough space for deliveries. But as for now, they have built these things through CDF. So we had a challenge. Maybe we have 2 or 3 deliveries on a day. We find that there's no space to deliver. So as for now, we are happy for these things which have built for us at Kangila.
Meonenda mbaola wano ndi mebi na shimbi na wa Miss Alice Smainza w'Chilundu. Oguno tulijisiru sumpugolu botu. Wakati yagira kliniki impati maningi. Iba CDF wikubelegera ntomwe abakansela besu. Eji badela chabama mama ija kutumbuyila. Titwaga jisija kutumbuyila pepe. Twakali jisipenzi no ijibola ambulance iguzwa kumbaya. Twakali kupengana abamatumbu awa. So tulirumbide ija kutumbugira bakatu yagira jipati cheji. Ali bakatu yagira anganda iya baberesi banasi bomwe. Ali tulijisa pambu kwa ilipe mnyawa bakatu bikira. Swebo lusumpuko kunondu pati maningi. Ija kuti tulirumbide kabazumana iguberega ababantu. Monse mulodi uli kuberegera mali. Iguri yakwaboboga okunokukangira. Swebo tulirumbide kapati maningi.
Oguno ku research clinic. Clinic iliponya wawa yafandingwa ba CDF. Twabona kwamba kuti kuli lusumpuko luli kwawa winda mu clinic nyitwali kukhalaga indi. Twakomana kwaiba kwamba kuti kumpera kotugamoku uli kapotu uli chiguju menda anikwire kujaniki depo ya chindi chonse so tulombabe kuti bahulumende bazumanane kuchita milimo eyi ikutegwa kathu yakumbere chetu yanda ndusumpuko.
My name is Robson Manyima. I'm a clinical officer by profession and currently the in charge for Mwemba Health Post. From the time when I came here, we used to have a lot of challenges because this place was wide open. And at any time, animals, looking at the region where we are, this is southern, people keep a lot of animals. So you'd find that pigs, goats, even cattle would come in at any time. So it was quite disturbing. But this project done by CDF is really helping us. Security-wise, we are doing fine. And the animals that used to enter at any given time, this time around, such things ain't happening, and we are so grateful.
Tupagulumba kuliba CDF mutugwaha kutubikira offense mukuti batugwabirida ko chibadera taingo ikunyonyoka into iri mugati kuti ngombe kakozi kabatanabika offense wire fence ngombe hakali kunjira kunyonyona into ya chibadera mugati batiwinda muti bakabona kuti into ya chibadera iranyonyoka so bakatubikira waya kutegwa ngombe kaitanjire njire akuti kutika kusinkridwe waya abantu baraba ansoni kunjira bo njire kubweza itandiki kubweza.
I'm very excited to be at this place. This is a Shembwe clinic. Behind me is the house that has been built by a CDF.
Sebo muri ba community y'abana Shembwe turi komene ibuyagirwa nganda ya musirisi iri muri bwa yeyi hambo munsi omu mazuba ainda wakali penzili pati maningi kibadera ninjaga yagwejo wakali bonganda yomwe so munganda yomwe wajaniga oti bama staff wakali musimba musango so no wali buyu mutina baraba na butingande so winda mu CDF eyihurumende inyowana yendereye kwa bahaga inde higirema bagatugwa hiriha amali a CDF wamba oti batuyagire ngande kwa pagurumba buhurumende enyi kuri gogo kuba tujitira farumbaga pati maningi alimwi tujisimaga za uti eyihurumende mbuli mbuyuzumanana kutugwaya ahimbi hitwabona mbuli usanganya mugwagwa oyu ngoyo okukusigira ogu ngoyo nitala ndazwabo mwanda njiro kwamana ndasika ku town farumba kutuba CDF unoko Shembwe.
No, imendendime hibugu headman shaiwira, labi shaiwira. Imendilanga magoyo yonse mageti, nendime hibugu. Tuleta ulumba, uliwa presidenti, bahaga inde, mara CDF nguba tugwaya uti tubambe road. Twaleta ulumba maningi walipengede bantu. Alimutomania tulumba aba MP, aba kansela, aba maibugu menzuma mutwalwa nina nkonde uti tuyibambe road, twalumba maningi.
Pagurumba kuri ba CDF road njo batubambiraye ari kupatira winda omo amuranga boro motambo ivedamba yasambira jiro jiboneka bunywana so twarumba ka party maningi road njo matubambiraye mapampo mwatwetera onse so onse itu yenda boga botwa
Titagurumba CDF nitwakalomba ko hurumende wamba uti tubambire road atukanya tubambira road nje yaino tulainda kambo twali chisibuyu muyo uti twinda twali kwindajo una road but twali kwani kwinda matipa muri wa twali mamota atakali kwani amajinga twali kwani twachita utukabe amankandi yalo pere uri CDF yanda CDF titagurumba bani hurumende cha tuyitira ho jindi
abo se turikomene yandi pambujo bakatuletera yatupa kuti rusumpuko luboneke kuno ba CDF babireka manini turikomene kama twali kupenga kuteka menda twanyamuka ndiza 25 km kwa kuteka menda inawa tutekaho ahwi twakomana maningi baindiriye maningi milimo bayichechi kabalumba maningi amukatukomena kaya musimbebo kutegwa ubone tulagamenda makubona mbotugana tajishupe agushupe chitetete kukuwa gabo aho ntosolo mwana munini ulagaya
tokasoka tupenga maningi kutwali kuteka menda kwasoka kolambia so na tulakomana batuletera aho ina tutwire kuteka bamunanga bo baire pena bwawa
twarumba jakutanguna pakayilumba hulumende kulomba kutwakalomba kuti batuyagire shelter pakali kusambalira nze awa twakali kukwangula so jakulumba turumba hulumende CDF yakatuyakira mageti eyi mageti njibatuyakira mageti ibotu omuna mumazabuka kunyina shelter ili mbuli yeyi kubota ali muhumba kunjira mukatoro 19 mbuyakwana ayakamalaiti amana kuyakamalaiti kwatubabu imenda tulichisa mageti twakalomba toilet titwachisi toilet bakatuyakira toilet twali kupenga chibini twati chibini wahati katusowera anzawa idoti bantu kabalanga kuti mbayamba bakutupini bakatuletera chibini chibini tusowera mu chibini sunu ibola bya moto kala kubeza chibini imageti yesu njibotu mulatontola sigo.
Ina langu ni Manchester jelo ndizwa wo uno kujihuna so uno tulikomenyi akamboka lusumpolo kasiga olu lutwakataka jisi twakalipengede makana bakabwalala makrimino babonse bachitayo kuti boko kubatola jino chindi mbukotula lwangu lubotu lwalumba wa CDF balo bajiwa kutwetera jeji kutwetera police post wamboti imapenzi kitoka jisingi tokali wenda kuzwa kujiuna uno amaulu wawusika kuyu kumazabuka ino twakawujuba musinzo kulumba baleli aba CDF ababona batujani batupahirira.
The empowerment component, this one I think we did at the beginning of the year. So the applications and the appraisals were successfully done by the Secretariat, and the awards were done by the CDF committee for both constituencies, where for the grant empowerments, these are the clubs and the cooperatives, we were able to award 108 for grants. This is under Magoe constituency. And under Mazabuka Central constituency, we were able to award about 107 beneficiaries. And I'm happy to say that most of the women who are the major applicants for this component are running with their projects.
We are one of the beneficiaries from CDF, Matuyeya Disabled Club, whereby we are making belts, shoes, key holders. In short, I can say the data products. Now this project, because we started long time ago, especially by making belts, though we received CDF money. So out of these projects which we received the money from CDF, we managed at least to form another 2 clubs, which is Matuyeya and Mazabuka Disabled Women Club, which is doing pottery.
Lukavira Art Center was initiated in 2000. This association was initiated to help the vulnerable youths from the community, especially the disabled. So we are found with the youths, the school leavers from special schools around Mazabuka. Through CDF, we have found it good enough to thank the government that this time now we are able to buy enough materials to make more cards for our partners. Whenever they come, they find more works are done. We also thank the Mazabuka Council for helping us with the place where we are operating from. It was quite challenging for us to be operating under the church premises where we were quite hidden, that only a few people could see our works.
My name is Miss Mwene. I found at the Art Center, Mazabuka Cultural Village. I'm specialized on making cards. The some I have on my hands here. I would love to thank the Municipal Council, Mazabuka Municipal Council, the MPs, the councillors, and also the CDF committee, and also His Excellency Enlarged Mr. Hakainde Hichilema for his privilege. That we are found here helping us a lot. When we sell the cats, we also have some.
The loans also were disbursed successfully to the successful applicants. Under Magoe constituency, we disbursed a total of 18 loans, and under Mazabuka Central, we disbursed about 26 loans. These are ranging from 100,000 to about 200,000 for different projects. And I must say that some of the projects are a successful story. They are doing well in that they are able to provide jobs for others, as this is the intended plan of government, to give loans to viable business people so that they can improve on their businesses and be able to create jobs for the other members of the community.
Tulijis project ya mabanana umari ngutwakabwe ya CDF hulumende njia gatupa. Twakakwani ya kuhanga tulijisa 1,899 stations ya mabanana. Ona abobo mumari ngiba gatupayo twakakwaniha ali mugura inyiga imbi ya robo kutwachisi project ya mapotato ya mapoga ali mwawo nyoni. Tupagurumba uri pa Mazabuka Council alimwi tupagurumba uri ma MPs besu ona tupagurumba uri ba president besu bareri bajisi igutupa ijoro egichibatupa alimu agutu gwasiriyama maumesu kumara CDF nge batupa kambo atugwasha hintu hinjanji maningi.
First of all, I want to appreciate His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, for reintroduction of the CDF constituency, which has been enhanced. This CDF hasn't been coming in time, but of recent past, from the time that the New Dawn government formed the government, it has been coming in time. And now this year we are looking at 36.1 million, which is good enough for us to complete some certain projects. CDF has been a very significant component of economic and social development of this district, in particular Magoe constituency. It was increased to unprecedented levels where we could do a lot of things as a constituency. Many of us have benefited from projects based from CDF, and our lives have been uplifted immensely. This has been evidenced through the awarding of 824 pupils with secondary school bursaries, 436 youths with skills development bursaries, over 37 loans, and over 226 grants to various individuals and youths and women groups in 2023 and 2024 respectively. One of my priority goals while serving my people in the constituency, that is Magoe, is to ensure that various government staff, especially those posted in remote areas, have adequate accommodation in places where they are working from. This enables them to attend to the community in time when they are called upon, as there will be no transport issues. This will enhance working closely with the community and in time. As the New Dawn government, we have plied in ensuring that there are enough classrooms, teachers and desks, dormitories and learning materials in schools countrywide. We have rehabilitated Mwemba Kapani Road. This road has never been worked on since the time of UNIP and Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda, who is our founding father. We now recently managed to work on this road to ensure that our farmers in that farming block are able to move up and down. The health sector has equally seen a facelift through the construction of a clinic and the construction of an X-ray machine house at Chivuna Clinic, in Chivuna Ward. The fencing of Mwemba and Musuma clinics in Musuma Ward has been completed. I'm pleased to inform you that the construction of a police post just opposite our National Assembly here, it is almost complete, standing at 3%. This facility is going to help us to ensure that we have enough security around ourselves, since, as you know, that Magoe is aggressively growing. We are just near to Magoe compound here, where too many activities are happening. It is not the only police post that we are going to construct. We have also allocated money to construct another police post at Nachipoma in Karea area to ensure that our people are secured. Coming to water and sanitation, which is very, very important to living creatures, just as the saying goes, water is life. Hence, in 2023, we did a good number of bores dotted around in the constituents to help the community, more especially vulnerable people like the aged who are unable to travel long distances to go and fetch their water. We have done this in Mbaya, we have done this in Konkola, Chivuna, Musuma Ward, Ngwezi, Munenga, Kalama, and many areas, including the furthest point in Itebe.
Member of Parliament for Mazabuka Central Constituency, I would like to acknowledge, firstly, the positive impact of the CDF in the constituency that I'm privileged to represent, Mazabuka Central Constituency. Constituency Development Funds spearheaded the much-needed infrastructure development in education, health, the road network, agriculture, water, and also business sectors, respectively. I am very delighted and also very grateful to the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, and the new Dawn administration for the unwavering support and the decentralization drive that has seen power of decision-making cascade from the center to the district and also sub-district structures, such as the formation of the ward development committees, the constituency development fund committees, that are the main drivers and determinants of the development agenda, not only in Mazabuka, but in the whole country. We are very grateful for that, Mr. President. Allow me now to highlight some of the significant projects that were executed in Mazabuka Central Constituency that marks a major milestone in our constituency. To begin with, we awarded skills development bursaries to 550 youths, 619 secondary school bursaries to various pupils, 54 loans and 219 grants to individuals, as well as youths and women groups and also cooperatives. Furthermore, as you all know, that lack of infrastructure development, access to clean water, and also inadequate desks in school, to mention just but a few, has been a big challenge since immemorial in many parts of our country. As a matter of fact, in most parts of our country. It is for this reason that our President, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, saw it fit to make a decree and directive that from the development fund, we increase it from the 25.7 million kwacha in the maiden year to 28.3 in the following year to 30.6 in the year that followed, and now 3 years down the line to 36.1 million kwacha. And he made a decree that he did not want to see any child sitting on the floor because he values education. Under the 2023 allocation, we completed a 1x3 classroom block at Kaonga Secondary School in Kaonga Ward, Also, another 1x3 classroom block at Ngoma Primary School in Siowe Ward, west of Mazabuka. Also, we constructed a 1x3 classroom block at Nkawika Primary School, Nakambala Ward. I'm very happy and proud to mention that we have taken a step further to intensify the promotion of science and technology in our schools as the world embraces digital migration. We awarded a contract to construct a 1x3 classroom block science laboratory at Ndeke Primary School, Phase 1 in Mazabuka Central Ward. The project is awaiting clearance from the Attorney General and will commence very, very shortly. Secondly, the completion of the 1x3 classroom block laboratories science at Ndeke Secondary School, Phase 2, in the same ward is at 5%, and another classroom block science laboratory project is at 40% completion at Luvombo Secondary School in Luvombo Ward. The construction of staff house at Mugoto Primary School in Mugoto Ward at a cost of 588 is standing also at about 70% completion. Furthermore, we have constructed a market shelter at Plan 2000 in Benimwenga Ward at a total cost of 551,387, thereby making the trading environment for our people more conducive. I am very glad to let you know that the council, together with the community and SWASCO, have tirelessly worked this year to ensure that more water points are installed in Benimwenga Ward, and works are currently at 35%, water connected to about 3,000 households, 3,000, I repeat, households, at a cost of 3 million kwacha. This is the biggest project that we have done under Constituency Development Fund to service this particular ward. And the drilling and equipping of 10 boreholes in the Nega ward is also at 100% complete. I would like to also communicate the dam rehabilitation project that we did from the ministry that I'm privileged to superintend upon and away from the Constituency Development Fund, that we have expended in excess of 6 million kwacha to rehabilitate all the dams in Mugoto Ward, including Mugoto Dam, Chakola Dam, Mafuele Dam, to mention but a few. At this juncture, I can very proudly be able to say that even through the drought period of last year, the drought that we have not seen in living memory, the people and the animals in this ward survived because the dams were rehabilitated the other year and they've been able to retain water. I would also want to communicate that through the listening ear of the President, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, ever since he approved the construction of the diversion of the main T1 road away from the approach into ShopRite, Mazabuka, which used to see almost on a weekly basis vehicles losing brakes and plunging into ShopRite, we have been able to do a smart bypass of the main road where all trucks are mandated to use through Kaonga Primary School down to the Zambia Sugar main gate and back to join the T1 at Total filling station. And ever since this project was completed, I would like to report with a lot of joy that we have not recorded a single accident ever since. That, to me, is one of the milestones that I wish to be remembered by when my time to leave comes, because a lot of lives have been spared.
I am delighted on how the CDF funds has impacted the lives of people of Mazabuka. Firstly, we want to appreciate the scope of CDF that has been expanded. What we were talking about previously, I think when we look at CDF, it was not catering the youth and the women. This time around, we have a percentage for women empowerment and the youth. These are people who are vulnerable wherever you go. So we appreciate the government on that one. Not only that, I think we also want to appreciate the areas where development has been taken. We have taken development in all sectors, being health, education, water and sanitation, agriculture, and transportation. When we look at under education, education will start with the people, the learners themselves. I think as Mazabuka under CDF, we have sponsored a number of pupils who are in boarding schools. And there we are saying it's a plus on our part, and we thank the government as well. The desk, the same learners we are talking about, I think we have come up with, or we have constructed a number of classroom blocks equipped with the desks. We have these learners who have free education also. They used to sit on the floor, this time they are sitting on desks. And also the space itself, we have done much on that one. Come to health, I think CDF in Mazabuka, we have also done a lot. We have rehabilitated the health centers. Some are newly constructed. Of course, I think the president has been emphasizing on the issue to do with the water and sanitation in these health facilities. There again, we have scored, we have improved on the water reticulation. We have running water. Under agriculture, we are also looking at the extension officers, veterinary officers, agriculture extension officers. These people all along, they have been living or they've been staying in town because of accommodation in their rural areas. As we are talking now, a number of them are now living with our farmers. They are able to engage with their farmers at local level than doing remote jobs. We also want to talk about the road network. The road network, I think under CDF also some wards, we have done a lot on the roads. We have worked a number of feeder roads in our constituencies. All in all, what we are saying is we just want to appreciate the New Dawn government under the leadership of His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema for changing the lives of our people for the first time. We thank them for increasing the CDF. Let me also thank the people of Mazabuka and the other stakeholders that we have worked together to achieve what we have achieved as a district. I thank you.
CDF no bantu namutana ibona. CDF njibo tu. Hera indaga indiri ya mubulelo. Ibeta yuti CDF kwa ili njeyawa. Njeyawa.
In the story of a Constituency Development Fund is a story of hope, resilience, and progress. By addressing the needs of the people, we are creating a future where every citizen has access to the tools and resources they need to succeed. For 2023 and 2024, we disbursed a total of 1,443 secondary school bursaries, 982 skills training, 445 grants, 91 loans, and over 50 projects have been completed. Together, we are building not just infrastructure, but stronger communities and brighter tomorrow by empowering the people and transforming communities.